Hello, my name is Russell, and this is my introductory speech. To get started, let me ask you a question. Have you ever been to a market? Have you ever went inside of the market and went straight to the fish aisle to grab a ticket that indicates your number in the line that you're going to be waiting in? Me too. Well, you probably know that feeling of having to wait minutes to hours in the line, and just to get overly irritated to the point that you just storm out of the store without your order. Well, that's what you call being impatient. Well, it may not look like it when you first take a glimpse of me, but I am what you call that, of an impatient person. Most impatient people usually get irritated at the most little things. An example for that would be when you're late to work, you're going on the bus, and a handicapped person takes way too long to get into the bus. Well, I'm not that kind of person. My impatience usually turns on when it involves me ordering food and it takes longer of a wait time for me to get my food that I ordered. Or for example, when I get my first check of the week and I go to the local bank just for them to have me wait to get it cashed in. And my off switches for being impatient would probably be involving children or anybody that has a disability. My impatience usually doesn't turn on when those things are in front of me or in my presence. And you're probably wondering, wow, what a moody kid this is. Well, studies show that it does involve the overall mood that you're in. And from a kid that's in high school taking a college level class, that would be stress. And the stress would be overwhelming to the point that it would make me be impatient at a lot of things that I should not be impatient with. And another example for that is that in middle school, I would yell a lot and I would get angry at the most little things. And another study shows that if a person that gets overly angry at things lacks that kind of patience in their life. And yeah, my turn-offs when it comes to me being impatient, it usually involves children. An example for that would be when I used to mentor at my local elementary school when I used to live in Renton. I helped out my old elementary teacher, and she had this one disabled kid in her dorm, and I helped her out with him. And when it comes to teaching or helping out a teacher, you would obviously need to have that kind of patience and understanding of their situation. And I was expecting myself to be irritated at the kid for not doing something that I told him to, or him making me wait for something that he wants to do or something like that. But my impatience didn't turn on in that time, which surprised me. And yeah, if these sudden irritations usually comes up in your life, just know that it isn't your fault. Take me for example. My stress fuels my impatientness, and yeah, I just learned to love myself for that. And I'm trying to be me, and I'm not trying to be somebody that they expect me to be because of how I look and how I was.